I know in talking to you, David, that you actually started your entrepreneurial life quite early in your teens. Tell me a little bit about how you actually became an entrepreneur back in those early days.
I did, yeah. Well, I had like most guys I know who are entrepreneurs. I started with raking leaves and shoveling the driveways out on Long Island. I moved into the city when I was 10, so I lost those opportunities quickly. There's not a lot of driveways to shovel in the city. Uh, when I was 16, I started my first company. I was out in the Hamptons. I was 6'4" at 16 years old and already looked as if I was 25. And I was probably not doing what I was supposed to be doing, going into a club called the Polo Club, which was in West Hampton at the time, and looked at it, and it was empty. And quite frankly, the summer before, it had been super hot, jammed all the time. So I grabbed the owner and said, "Listen," I said, "I'll fill this place up if you let me keep the cover charge." And the guy looked at me and said, "Sure. What do I care? It's empty. Fill it up." So I printed passes. It's did a bunch of art on them, and Nagel art, and got the guy to give me an hour of free shots in exchange for the cover charge. And in the first party, we had 100 people show up at $20 each. By the second week, we had 200 people a week at $20 each. And for a 16-year-old, that was a lot of money at the time, and it just kept rolling from there. We ended up promoting parties all through till I graduated from college. I promoted clubs in New York City and in the Hamptons, and it was a very successful business for me.